On this week's edition of Wildcat Weekly, the Me Too movement, a retiring teacher, and a new take on the Crosstown Classic. All this and more coming up next. Hi, and welcome to this week's edition of Wildcat Weekly. I'm your host, Becky Budds. The Me Too movement has been all over the media recently, and some may not know what it means. Ansley looks into exactly what it is and how it impacts Neuqua Valley.
The Me Too movement is a worldwide campaign to bring awareness to sexual assault and harassment. This movement not only affects everyday people, but celebrities as well, and gives a voice to those who have been silenced by fear. Two very strong young women from Neuqua Valley stood up and testified against USA Gymnastics coach Larry Nassar to take a stand against sexual abuse.
I was absolutely terrified and did not want to face him. And it took me a very short time then to realize that I now have the power over him. He does not have any power over me anymore, and so I need to share my story, not only to him, but to the world.
Students at Neuqua can be involved with this movement in many ways, and survivor Hannah Morrow has big plans to make a change.
Some of my plans are to talk to somebody in the health department, and I have a meeting next week actually to do this and try to get some of the curriculum changed to see if we can talk more about sexual abuse or just different types of abuse in general, to try to inform people more about what it is and what to do if you find yourself in that type of situation.
You never know what someone may be going through, so be kind, be supportive, and be an advocate for change. And for Wildcat Weekly, I'm Ansley Carlson.
The famous Neuqua Valley-Waubonsie Valley rivalry is about to go deeper than just in-school athletics. Hank covers the potential competition of the year.
The Yogurt Beach, located on the corner of Route 59 and English Rose, is hosting a flavor challenge that pits Neuqua Valley against Waubonsie. This challenge is also a fundraiser to support our schools.
The fundraising end of it would come for whoever submits the most votes, whether it's Neuqua Valley High School or Waubonsie High School. Whoever comes up with the most votes on a flavor, to name a flavor after them, that flavor that has the highest votes will win. And then what we will do is see who participates the most, and we'll offer that school a fundraiser with a 40% return.
Along with being a fun challenge to get people involved, Yogurt Beach has a goal that it wants to accomplish.
So the goal is to just raise awareness for Yogurt Beach and support the community. We like giving back to schools and with fundraisers and donations.
Some potential flavors for the winner of the challenge includes Neuqua Wildcat Watermelon, Neuqua Wildcat's Caramel Pretzel Prey, Wildcat Caribbean Cookies and Cream, and many more. Voting opens now, and there are many ways to place your vote.
So you can either vote on social media, Twitter, Facebook, or you can come into the store and vote in-store, and you can try the flavors out for yourself if you come in-store. This is important to give back to the community. It's a chance to get some exposure for your school if you want.
Good luck to all participating, but as always,
Go Wildcats!
For Wildcat Weekly, I'm Hank Pelter.
Mr. Renner recently held his Opportunity Through Baseball charity event. Maddie and Chris have a recap of this inspiring affair.
The Opportunity Through Baseball event is an event where money is raised for the Neuqua Valley baseball team and other organizations in the community.
At the event, there's a silent auction, a live auction, some raffles. We have a keynote speaker each year as well.
At the event, the two speakers, Dave Gerber and Dave Dravecki, had some wise words of advice.
Everybody focuses on talent. Everybody talks about talent. You know what? Talent can only get you so far.
Be a great teammate, but really build character. Character is the key. High character is the key to success.
So the essence of my story is understanding this very important thing. It's not what you do that matters most, it's who you are.
You keep grinding. You don't give up on yourself. You stay with it. And you know, I had a really, really good coach. Now I want you guys to hear this.
Work as hard as you can to be the best you can at whatever you choose to do. The second thing and the most important thing, have fun doing it.
All the time we focus on talent, but really your work ethic, your ability to face adversity and push through and build that character and be a good teammate. You know, those are the values that not only are you going to be able to be successful with while playing, but that you can take on after the game, because it ends for all of us at some point. And so build those and you'll have a great career and a good life doing it too. So.
Thank you to both Dave Trevecki and Dave Gerber for speaking at the event, and good luck to Dave Gerber on your upcoming season. And for Wildcat Weekly, along with Chris Bagaiski, I'm Maddie Sheely.
The math department is losing a cherished teacher next year. Riziki has the details on Mr. Company's retirement.
16 years ago, Mr. Company began teaching math at Neuqua Valley, and the end of this school year marks the end of his 21-year teaching career. Having been at the freshman building since its opening, Mr. Company has a unique perspective on the students he teaches.
I think one of the neat things about it is when the students come back and you kind of see where they're at 9 years or 8 years from now. The baseball team was inducted into the Hall of Fame, and the soccer team was inducted, and to see some of the students that I had in class actually walking out on the floor was really neat to kind of see how they've grown and developed. The thing that I like the most about teaching and coaching is just working with the kids and having that opportunity to help them grow and develop. You know, math is just a small part of it. I think there's a much bigger picture.
Mr. Company is just a well-rounded teacher, and he really helps people when they're struggling. Like he answers everybody's questions, and he doesn't downgrade anybody.
As he looks forward to retirement, Mr. Company will miss Neuqua, but has an optimistic outlook on his future.
Not having to wake up at 4:30, for sure. I don't know, it's really kind of an uncharted territory. I think life kind of is in stages, and this is one of those stages that you're not really prepared for, so we'll see what happens.
We wish you all the best with your retirement, Mr. Company. And for Wildcat Weekly, I'm Riziki Covington.
Looking for something to do with your Valentine? Abdul looks into ways to go all out for your special someone on a budget.
This is Ball on a Budget, Valentine's Day edition. Are you someone that wants to give a special day to that special someone, but don't want to break the bank? Well, I've got just the tips for you. Number 1, take that special someone to the most romantic and fancy dinner possible. And also remember to take it slow. Another place to go without breaking the bank is Andy's. The cool, refreshing taste of the ice cream makes me forget that I have a 1.0 GPA and that my wife doesn't love me. Another way to have fun on Valentine's Day when you don't have a Valentine is staying out with your friends. I find that hanging out with my friends and watching video games takes away all the stress from trying to get cuffed on Valentine's Day. This has been Ball on a Budget Valentine's Day edition. Have a great Valentine's Day, Wildcats. And for Wildcat Weekly, I'm Abdul Jiro.
With Valentine's Day approaching, Ashley and Cam put Wildcats to the test to see how well they know these love song lyrics.
I want it that way.
Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why ain't nothing but a mistake. Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but here's my number, so call me maybe.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more.
The way. And I will always love you.
Save on me. Save on me. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more.
We hope you enjoyed these song lyrics. And for Wildcat Weekly, along with
Ashley Perino,
I'm Cameron Evans.
Good luck to the chess team as they go to state this weekend. Thanks for watching this week's edition of Wildcat Weekly. Have a happy Valentine's Day, Wildcats.
But I can't help falling in love with